In a world ruled by pirates and marines, one small village lives in quiet terror. This is the story of a girl who bought her freedom, and the crew who helped her take it back. Today, we revisit the Arlong Park arc, the turning point in One Piece that solidified the Straw Hats as a found family, and gave us one of the most iconic scenes in anime history. If you're enjoying this deep dive so far, consider subscribing. It helps more people find this kind of storytelling. After leaving Baratie, the crew continues sailing with their new cook, Sanji. But things quickly take a turn. Nami, the Straw Hat navigator, suddenly betrays the crew and steals the Going Merry, disappearing without explanation. Her motives are unclear, but Luffy doesn't chase her. Instead, he decides to follow, silently trusting her despite the betrayal. Arlong is a fish man, a species known for its physical superiority to humans. Once a member of Fisher Tiger's crew, Arlong now controls a section of the East Blue with ruthless efficiency. He takes money from villages, kills humans, and enforces strict rules. But the darkest part of Arlong Park isn't just his strength, it's his control over Nami. She's been working for him for years, drawing maps in exchange for the freedom of her village. Nami's backstory reveals the cost of her survival. As a child, she was adopted by Belle-Mère, a former Marine. When Arlong arrived, he demanded money for every villager. Belle-Mère had enough for only two, her daughters. She chose to pay for Nami and her sister, and died for it. To protect her remaining family, Nami made a deal with Arlong. If she could gather 100 million berries, he would free her village. For 8 years, she stole, lied, and lived under his command, all for the chance to buy her home's freedom. If you're moved by this story, put a like on the video. It tells the algorithm to show it to more One Piece fans. It really helps. When Nami learns that Arlong has no intention of honoring their deal, she breaks. She claws at her tattoo in desperation, unable to fight back. And in that moment, she turns to Luffy. "Help me." He places his hat on her head, a gesture of absolute trust, and answers with a quiet, unwavering promise. "Of course I will." The Straw Hats invade Arlong Park. Each member faces overwhelming odds. Zoro fights while severely injured. Sanji battles underwater. Usopp, despite his fear, stands his ground. But it's Luffy who brings everything down, literally. He defeats Arlong and destroys the building where Nami was forced to draw maps. The structure collapses, symbolizing the end of her captivity. With Arlong defeated, the village is finally free. Nami rejoins the crew, not out of necessity, but by choice. She's no longer alone. The Arlong Park arc isn't just about good versus evil. It's about trust earned, freedom reclaimed, and the quiet resilience of a girl who endured too much for too long. In a sea full of pirates, this was the first time we saw what it truly means to be the part of the Straw Hat crew. If you found value in this video, consider subscribing. New arc breakdowns drop weekly, and I want to hear from you. What's your favorite Nami moment in the entire series? Until next time, it's time to set sail.